Satan came to him and said to him, here's some bread, I can give you this bread and I'll give you this water if you just bow down and show me an act of obedience, you know, of praise to me, right? Jesus said, no, anything I want, I can get it from my Father.
Yeah.
Right? With which Satan disappeared.
Yeah.
Right. Satan then comes back when he was at his most hungry, his most lowest point, and grabbed him and took him to the highest mountain. All this land I will give you.
The world.
I will give you the world if you just bow down and show me an act of allegiance. Yeah. Jesus said, no, anything I want, my Father will give to me. Right, yeah, with which boom.
Yeah.
Right. Now here's my point. I don't even want to say it on camera because I want you to understand it fully.
Okay, I'll turn it off if you want.
No, but I know it's not going to go there, but I'm going to make a point. I've just won the lottery. 6.7 million. Yeah? Right. And I'm going to turn around to you now, no one's listening, and I'm going to say to you, I'll give you £2.
I'm going to turn the camera off.
And not do it. Right? £2. £2 if you do that. What would your answer be?
It would be no. I would say.
I think it would be a guaranteed no for £2.
Yeah, that would be an insult.
Right. Here's my next question.
Right.
I've won 6.7 mil. I'm going to give you 3 mil. No one's going to know. Look, it's quiet room. Listen how quiet it is in here.
Yeah.
I'll give you
the camera on.
I would like to, I will predict that the answer wouldn't be a straight no from a lot of men. It probably would be no, but it wouldn't be a straight no.
No.
Do you get my point, bruv?
Yeah.
Go to a Jamaican man. You don't know how much they hate gays. Go to a Jamaican man and say, do that for £2. Right, yeah. It'll beat you down right now. Go and say, I'll give you 3 million, and they know you're serious about the 3 million.
What would you do it for?
Right, yeah. They'll pause. I'm not saying they would do it, but I'm saying they would pause. Jesus is the Son of God. He's got everything, right? Why are you offering him what's already his? Really? What, you wanted him to bow down to you and you're offering him what's already his? What, you couldn't come up with something else to offer him?
Well, maybe the point is he couldn't be bought, but secular and world have the same origin and meaning. Right. And on the dollar bill where it says Nuevo Ordo Seclorum, New World Order, could also mean New Secular Order. So as in anything secular is to do with the world and religion is to do with more than the world. So Jesus might own the world, but the world is nothing. Physical is nothing. What really counts is the spiritual. And we are more than just our physical bodies. That's what I'd take from that. But a lot of religions want to make religion a physical thing. They want to say God has a hand and he sits on a throne and he's up there. They become literalist and they attribute physical attributes to God and almost human characteristics to God because they want him to be a physical thing like them because they're living in the 5 sense reality.
So you're saying that Satan offering him the physical world was nothing really compared to
what reality is.
And you reckon that's why that was the point of it, the offer?
That would be my take on it, yeah. Not that he owns the world and doesn't need it, but there's so much more to life and existence than the physical 5 sense 3-dimensional reality that we that we live in.
That's the best answer I've ever heard towards that, actually.
Thank you very much, Andreas. It was a good question.
Yeah, that's the best answer I've had, because I've had two sets walk out from me when I've asked that question, right? And I don't need to tell you how strong Jehovah's Witnesses are on the Bible.
No, absolutely.
So that's the strongest answer I've had. Probably
and
the
Jehovah's Witnesses are literalists. Because it says blood is unclean, they take it literally. And they don't just halal slaughter. No, blood transfusion? No, because it said blood's unclean. No, we're not allowed to celebrate birthdays because of some literal interpretation. Same with the Salafis in the terms of Islam. Mawlid? No. Anything else? Bid'ah. Anything other than how it was exactly at the time. Literalism will negate spirituality every time, because you will start looking for God in the sky. In the old days, people used to look for the whereabouts is the spirit in the body, and they chopped up dead bodies and looked for it in the bones, looked for it in the head or the heart. And the evidence of the existence of the spirit is not found in the bones or the heart or whatever. It's in the fact that we look for it. The fact we are looking for it shows that we sense there is something there. But it might not be a physical thing like the way we understand things in a five sense reality.